Today's speech is going to be about bullying. My title is Stop Bullying. Hey you, Q-tip head. That was just one of the many insults I endured when I was younger. I dealt with bullying in my preteen years, and I am more than sure that if you didn't deal with it, you know of someone who did or is going through it. Abuse comes in many forms. Unfortunately, dealing and coping with bullying is something most of us have dealt with in our lives, almost like a rite of passage. I am going to educate you, and hopefully once you hear who bullying affects, what the results are, and how you can help, then maybe you guys can help me in declaring war against bullying. I should start off by giving you a description of a bully. One who enjoys bossing people around, one who likes to discourage or frighten with threats, someone who prefers to intimidate. There are more ways to describe a bully, but that will take too much time. Bullying affects people differently. Some people have long-term issues while it doesn't really faze others. The victim, when upset by bullying, is always the one most affected. This maltreatment affects their education, health, and self-esteem, which in turn sends their life in a downward spiral of depression. Bullying also causes damage to the bully, probably not as instantaneously as the victim, but in the long run they do get damaged. People who bully are prone to engage in criminal and antisocial behavior, such as fighting, vandalism, truancy, stealing, drug abuse, and also dropping out of school, which in turn leads to a hard and painful life. Bullying not only affects the victim and the bully, but it also affects the people who witness the harassment. Friends and family of the victim may feel awkward, helpless, and maybe even angry when presented with bullying. It doesn't necessarily need to be a friend or family member of the victim. It could be someone just walking by who witnessed this singling out. It may cause them anguish or provoke them to fend for the victim. Some may think different, but I sometimes get livid when I see the victim picked apart. I want them to stand up for him or herself. The results of this sickening conduct are many, and they usually are immense and alarming. It is now common to hear that a victim of bullying has committed suicide, or that there was a mass shooting because a victim of bullying could not tolerate the harassment. Another thing that results from bullying is a reputation. Of course, everyone is going to remember the bully as a bully, and the victim might acquire a reputation thanks to the bully. For example, I saw some news coverage this week about 2 teen girls killing themselves during a sleepover. According to MSNBC, the 2 8th graders from rural Minnesota felt isolated, estranged from their classmates, bullied perhaps. Seriously, did these girls really need to die? They saw no other option but to end their lives. The girls should have known there was a solution. An example to prove my point was an incident that happened this month in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 23-year-old Wellington Oliveira killed a dozen children aged 11 through 15 because he was extremely bullied as a child. According to Fox News Latino, Oliveira wrote, often assaulted by a group and everybody nearby would mock me, reveled in the humiliation I suffered. Many victims will take their abuse in silence, but there will come a time when they explode. Let us pray that that explosion will be a much-needed cry for help and not to literally kill us. The first thing that people should do when confronted with bullying is to report it to someone. It can be your parents, teachers, counselors, and or police. The sooner that people learn what the consequences of bullying are, the faster the problem becomes obsolete. Schools should teach children about this ruthlessness as soon as their small brains can comprehend. Another thing that can be done is to build kids' self-esteem. I think that if a person has high enough self-esteem, he or she will be able to better defend themselves and others. I hope to have given you sufficient information on this increasing problem. Now that you know who is affected, what the results are, and how you can help when confronted with bullying, I hope that you will fight with me against this bullying problem, and maybe we can diminish this problem. Thank you.